Good morning. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today is October 23, 2024, and we're scheduled for two activities. The pre-bid conference for two consulting services and also bid opening for two civil works and goods and related services. We have three goods and related services, but we're going to start with the pre-procurement, pre-bid conference rather, of the two consulting service projects. So before we start, may I request Engineer Brian to have a short prayer. So the back secretariat, please do the roll call.
Good morning, everyone. For today's video conference for consulting services and the opening for those related services, here are the attendees. Senator Frank Pinasimayan, the BAC chairperson. Attorney Jahara Ian Patato, the BAC vice chairperson. Engineer Arnold Lankaya, BAC professional member, who is joining us on Zoom. Engineer Russian Mr. Secretary, BAC members. Hannah Lee and Tina, BAC PWH member. Engineer John Marsalas, with Planning and Design Commission. Engineer Jessica Ramano, BAC Secretariat. Songbird Marcelo, BAC Secretariat. Engineer Vanessa J. Pagkar, BAC Secretariat. Engineer Janelle Madonna Marco, from the Commission staff. We also have representatives from PHC Some Engineers and Columbia Computer and Computer Training as well.
Okay, thank you very much. So, as this is a pre-bid conference, I'd like to inform everybody that we are live via YouTube and also we are also practicing hybrid physical attendance and Zoom platform attendance for the mga bidders yan. Okay, so for the attendance of the Bids and Awards Committee for determination of the quorum, as mentioned in the roll call, yours truly, Sergeant Mascarested, Chairperson of the Bids and Awards Committee. I'm the Chief of the Administrative Division. And with me is Attorney Jahara Ali Makatato, the Vice Chairperson, the Chief of the ROA and Legal Division. And with us is Engineer Woodmaster Desikan Ibrahim, the Chief of the Planning and Design Division, BAC member. And also with us participating by Zoom platform is Engineer Arnold Lankaya, BAC member, and he's the Chief of the Quality Assurance and Hydrology Division. So as the membership of the Bids and Awards Committee, we are 16 members, and out of the of 6 members, we are 4 in attendance as of the moment. And with that, we have the majority number for the determination of the quorum. And I therefore call this into quorum and also in order. So as I've mentioned, we have 2 projects to be discussed in this pre-bid conference. For the provisions of the RA 9184, the Bids and Awards Committee shall convene at least 1 pre-bid conference to clarify and or explain any of the requirements, terms, conditions, and specifications stipulated in the bidding documents. So the pre-bid conference shall be held at least 12 calendar days before the deadline for the submission and receipt of bids, but not earlier than 7 calendar days from the PhilJIT posting of the invitation to bid or bidding documents in the case of consulting services from the determination of the shortlisted consultants. So the pre-bid conference shall discuss, clarify, and explain, among other things, the eligibility requirements and the technical and financial components of the contract to be bid, including questions and clarification raised by the prospective bidders before entering the pre-bid conference. So this pre-bid conference is open to prospective bidders. And in the case of the procurement for consulting services, the shortlisted bidder, you know, but attendance shall not be mandatory. So from time and again, we used to encourage bidders to join in the private conference for them to be clarified for the discussion or any queries or any confusion from their end that needs to be discussed. This is the proper time for them to raise such issues or any concerns. So before again we proceed with the other details, I'd like to acknowledge the presence of the one of the regional awards committee member, Engineer Ali Undaya Gambol, the chief of the maintenance division. So as I mentioned earlier, we have the number of quorum in the plus additional one, so 5 against 6, no? So almost unanimous. So as to the details, the subject of this pre-bid conference are contract ID number 24 CSM 002, feasibility study of Tulunan Columbia Coronadal City Bypass Road and Columbia Lucayan Coronadal Road, provinces of North Cotabato, Sultan Kudarat, and South Cotabato. Also, the contract ID number 24 CSM 003, the feasibility study of Dato Paglas, Columbia, Matano Road, Sultan Kudarat, and Davao del Sur. Before I proceed with the meeting agenda, may I ask if we have any participating observers?
Sir, as a we have many questions, but we have called co-workers and they said that they're going to join back. So maybe
Are they already with this room?
not yet.
Okay. So let us continue. They just put it on record that we had invited the required number of observers required by RE 994, and as of the moment, there are no in attendance here. So we have prepared her meeting agenda for this, for the discussion of this pre-bid conference. We have 6 items. The basic contract data, the requirement of the bidding documents, the documents to be submitted by the bidder, including technical and financial proposals, the criteria and procedure for the preliminary examination of bids, and detailed evaluation of bids, post-qualification and award, the question, comment from bidders, and replies of bids and awards committee and other representatives of procuring entity, and other matters if there are any. Then finally, a recapitulation to be or rather a summary of the proceeding that includes any possible announcement, the bid bulletin, shall also be discussed in this pre-bid conference. Now, this is as far as these 2 consulting services required is concerned. No, so let's start with the basic contract data to be given to you by Engineer Master Desikan Ibrahim.
Good morning, Mr. Chair, and everyone. For the basic contract data, for contract ID 24 CSM 0002, feasibility study of Tulunan Columbia Coronadal City Bypass Road and Columbia Lucayan Coronadal Road, provinces of North Cotabato, Sultan Kudarat, and South Cotabato. The approved budget for contract is 5,921,053 pesos and 7 centavos. Contract duration is 120 calendar days. For contract ID 24 CSM 0003, feasibility study of the Paglas, Colombia, Matanao, Sultan Kudarat, Double Sewer. The approved budget for the contract is 996,480 pesos. Contract duration is 30 calendar days, so that will all for the basic contract.
Okay, thank you very much. So let us proceed with the requirements of the bidding documents and the documents to be submitted by the bidder, and also the criteria and procedure of the preliminary examination of bids to be discussed to us by Engineer John Mark Salas.
Okay, Mr. Chair, good morning, everyone. For the documents specific to the bidder, the technical and financial proposals, for documents comprising the bid proposals, consultants will particular attention to the following. First, technical proposal shall include the financial information. Any technical proposal containing financial information shall be declared for time basis, the estimated number of professional staff must specify it that bid data sheet shall be complied with. Bids shall, however, be based on the number of professional staff months estimated by a consultant. No alternative professional staff shall be proposed, and only one curriculum will be submitted for each position. The technical proposal shall also contain the following information documents. First, the technical proposal submission form as the cover letter of the technical proposal using the prescribed forms. Second, the security as prescribed in IP plus 15. Third, consultant's reference using the prescribed forms for experience of completed projects and for experience on ongoing projects. Four, comments and suggestions of consultants in terms of reference and on data services and facilities to be provided by the procuring entity using the prescribed form. Description of the approach, methodology, and work plan for performing the project in accordance with the TOR, organizational chart, bid composition within task for the project, curriculum of proposed professional staff, time schedule for professional personnel, activity schedule, and omnibus form statement by the prospective bidder or its duly authorized representative using the prescribed form. For documents comprising the bid for financial proposal, all information provided in a consultant's financial proposal shall be treated as confidential. The financial proposal must be submitted in hard copy using the format shown in financial proposal forms. The financial proposal requires completion of 5 forms as required. Third, the remuneration is divided into three estimates for international and domestic consultants. Reimbursable expenditures are divided into per times rates for international and domestic consultants and costs for other reimbursable expenditure items required for performing consulting services. The consultant shall be subject to giving access to amounts payable by the procuring entity under the contract nominated including by local tax authorities to specify percentages of such amounts or otherwise. So for the submission of bids, the deadline of submission of bids must be received by the procuring entities back at the address and on or before the date and time indicated in the bidding sheet. Any bids submitted after the date of deadline for submission and receipt of bids prescribed by the procuring entity pursuant to IPP plus 18 shall be declared free and shall not be accepted by the procuring entity. The bank shall record in the minutes of bid submission and opening the consultant's name, its representative at the time that the bid was submitted. For the evaluation of technical proposals, we have the criteria for evaluation. First, the experience of the firm, maximum of 10 points. Qualification of key personnel to be assigned to the project, maximum of 80 points. The proposed methodology, maximum of 10 points for a total of 100 points. Passing scores, 80 points. For the financial proposal, the financial proposals open shall be evaluated based on the evaluation procedure indicated in ITP plus 1.1 using the corresponding procedure provided in the data sheet. So for the consulting services for feasibility study, passing technical score is 80 points and weights 70% for the technical proposal and the financial proposal is 30%. For the post-qualification, the bank shall determine to its satisfaction whether the consultant that is evaluated as having submitted the highest rated bid complies with and is responsive to all the requirements and conditions specified in the eligibility documents cited in process 10 and 11. Within an unextendable period of 5 calendar days from receipt by the consultant of the notice from the bank, that is the HRB, the consultant shall submit the following documentary requirements. First, the latest incoming business tax returns filed and paid through the BAR electronic filing and payment system. Second, other appropriate licenses and permits required by law and stated in the BDS. Failure to submit any of the post-qualification requirements on time for a finding against the veracity thereof shall disqualify the bidder for award, provided in the event that the finding against veracity of any of the documents submitted is made, it shall cause the forfeiture of the bid security in accordance with section 69 of the IRR of RA 1984. For the award of contract subject to IDB Clause 31, the hope for its authorized representative shall award a contract with the bidder whose bid is bidder. Highest rated responsive bidder. Prior to the expiration of the period of bid validity, the procuring entity shall notify the successful consultant in writing that its bid has been accepted through a notice of award duly received by the consultant bodies. Authorized representative, personally or by registered mail or electronically, receipt of which must be confirmed in writing within 2 days by the consultant with the HRRB and submitted personally or sent a registered mail or electronically to the procuring entity. And that's all, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you very much. So we are already done with the discussion, no, as far as the requirements, all the requirements pertaining to these two consultancy projects, no? And I understand that we already had we already accepted eligibility documents of interested consultant as early as September 18, 2024. So for contract ID number 24 CASM 002, we have bidders, RS Hardin and Associates, Terms Concrete and Materials Testing Laboratory Incorporated, and EH Session Engineers Company. So for contract ID number 24 CASM 0003, we have two participating consultants, RS Hardin and Associates, and the Terms Concrete and Materials Testing Laboratory Incorporated. I hope these consultants are here with us in the in the Zoom platform. No? So as I already mentioned, the interested consultants who had submitted their eligibility documents will be also be the one to be qualified for participation in the bidding to be shortlisted. May I hear any comments or anything you want to clarify pertaining to this consulting project you are joining? Sino dyan ang ano? Any question or?
Hi, sir.
Okay, please, can you please acknowledge?
Sir Fatima Camartin po from Assistant Engine. I-discuss niyo po ba muna po ba yung nakapaloob sa TOR?
Okay, so sa TOR na.
Or mag-aano na po kami sa...
Okay, so okay naman. Okay. Sino yun? So can
Hi,
you
sir.
please?
Can I...
You are.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. For the contract ID 24 consulting services for the feasibility study of the proposed Columbio, Coronadal City Bypass Road and Columbio Tayan Coronadal Road. So, scope of consulting services includes alignment survey, traffic survey, topographical survey, cost estimates, economic evaluation, and for reporting and deliverables. So we will require inception report, monthly accomplishment report, and the draft final report. And the draft final report will be subject for checking and recommendations from the central office, which the consultant will comply. And the final report will be required from the consultant as the last report to be submitted. So for the contract ID 24 CSM 003, feasibility study of Dato Carlos Columbia Matanao Road. So the scope of this consulting services is only traffic survey. The deliverables shall include the inception report, the draft final report, and the final report. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you very much. So the representative of AHS and engineers, no, do we address your concern? Had we address your concern? Okay na po ba yung ano, yung discussion?
Kasi po, diniscuss nyo lang po yung pinaka-scope po na draft, topo, cost, economic, and reporting and deliverables, sir. So, question ko po is, sa mga case staff po kasi natin, limited lang po yung case staff natin sa highway engineer, sa project manager, sa cost estimator, economist, and traffic engineer. And dito po sa scope natin, meron pong conduct ng topo, sa cost, kailangan po ng cost ng permit, ng cost na settlement or wrap, tapos yung sa econ po. So, po yung limit po ng scope. Diba? Given na limited lang yung case staff na.
Wala akong naintindihan. Ma'am, plan kasi medyo chapit-chapit yung dating nyo sa amin. Pwede i-chat, isulat na lang sa chat box.
Or ile-letter na lang namin. Sulat na lang.
Kung magkapares po ba yung saka kaya yun ang kaiba. Hindi ko rin sure kung paano yung ano na ito no? Nakalasang pinalaman sa ito. Pero hindi ko lang sure kung paano yung breakdown na ito sa unit cost na ito. Yung sa unang breakdown.
Understand your question, can you just please write in the chat box para mabasa na lang po namin kasi choppy-choppy po yung audio nyo dito.
Sige po, sir. Type na po ako. Yung sa kung ano is ano kasi yung di ba yung sa grade 6 English tapos hindi ko kasi yung 6 tayo English system so pinalitan yung mga pinumbot ko yung 4 years sa 60 days as na English is like yung grade 276 Kay Sir San po.
kung grade 2A siya ma'am. Pero something man ko parang ano ko tinanong ko lang ito yung custodian. Then lang din po naman po yan.
Our economic pero sa scope po natin is may conduct ng topographic survey, slope disaster, yung cost po natin is kailangan ng rock cost and environmental. Given po sa limited staff natin, ano pong scope ng consultancy services, may mga available data po ba tayo? So, Engineer Salas, meron ba tayo niyan? Now you can read again the question.
With regards to sa rock cost, I think hindi muna natin siya malalagay sa ating sa costing kasi limited yung funds natin hindi natin siya ma-include sa scope niya dahil nabawasan yung funds maybe kung next time doon na namin ipapa-conduct yung but for now ang nire-require lang namin is based on sa engineering aspect and the traffic and the highway aspect.
Yung last pa rin na binigay ko mo, final.
Sir, question po. Yung sa topo po, kasi po, sa scope may conduct ng profiling, protection.
Yung topographic survey sa scope.
With regard sa topographic survey, in-include na namin siya sa highway as we also require civil engineers to conduct the said survey.
Talaga pag ano, no, pag Zoom. Okay na po ba tayo sa sagot ni Engineer Salas?
Sir, sorry po, pero medyo choppy.
Medyo choppy po kasi. Sorry. So nag-ano din siya. So ipa-chat na lang ang ano.
Ay, chat na.
Oh. Sagot po is with regards to topographic survey, we had included highway engineer and additional civil engineers for the conduct of said survey.
So, in short po, kasama po siya sa consulting services, yung conduct ng profile sa kapatid. Stab of mga ganun. Ground survey.
Kindly chat. Kindly chat, ma'am.
Sige po, sir.
Hiniwal, hindi siya hiniwal, parang hiniwal. Tapos ang comment ng school dito is parang, balik din namin mga tinanggal din po ako ng ano dito yung item. Yung para po sa, kasi ito naka, case conflict level yung ano. Tapos may mga pala na hindi pala siya dapat kasali kasi still yung ano, still bridge. Katulad yung sa
Sir, included po sa scope of works ang ground survey, profiling, cross-section, and the preparation of topographic map kahit wala pong geodetic engineer. It's a question mark.
It's the reason why we have added civil engineers. Ano na siya, dahil limited yung funds, hindi na kami nag-include ng genetic preliminary. Ang nire-require lang kasi namin is preliminary na po na data. Kasi it is preliminary at this time naman. I think civil engineers suffice the need for the conduct.
Okay, ma'am, do you have Okay na po ba yung tanong? Do you have follow-up questions? So, engineer, may chat mo talaga, choppy down. You need to chat. Ma'am, okay na po ba yung signal namin? Naiintindihan na po?
Sir, kayo po, okay po yung audio po. Pero sir po, hindi. Dito sa malapit sa hindi po okay.
Engineer, baka pwede dito ka na lang sa tabi ko. Mm.
Ang nabulot ko yun.
Good morning po. With regards sa geodetic engineer, dahil po sa limited funds, we decided po na yung civil engineer lang po ang idadagdag namin. Kasi preliminary details pa lang naman, preliminary FS pa lang naman po ito, hindi siya full blown. So, for the preliminary data, we think that civil engineer will can suffice the required survey ng topo.
Sir, pero dito lang po kasi ang na civil engineer po. Pero pwede po ba yung secondary data SR lang ganun? Or full, may ground survey po na.
Yun.
Based naman po sa DOR, you can use any advanced technology or methodology related to the activity, example LiDAR, if necessary, provided that implementation of the survey and data processing will be faster, safer, and more efficient. So yun po.
Okay, sir, note.
So, okay na po ba tayo, ma'am?
Isa po, sir. Question pa po. Regarding sa RAP cost, sir, hindi ko kasi na dinig po.
You can still use the chat box, ma'am, no? Kasi maring maganda yung reception mo sa amin, pero ikaw talaga hindi namin maintindihan. Sorry. You can use the chat box. Yes. Another way, ma'am, you can reduce it into writing. Yung ano mo man, then you can email it to us so that we can answer also. Maganda din po yun kasi black and white. Okay, so thank you very much. We are expecting within the day, yung additional queries nyo po so that we can give you the answer. For the consumption of other consultants who are not around, we will see kung affected ba yung iba, we can issue bid bulletin kung kailangan. Pero kung hindi na po kailangan, hindi na rin po kami issue. So, thank you very much, ma'am. Medyo nahirapan tayo sa signal. So, ganito talaga. Mayroon pa ba tayong ibang katanungan? Wala na bang ibang consultant online? So, if not, we are already on our other matters. So, sa tingin ko wala naman tayong other matters to discuss. Mayroon ba kayong other matters to discuss for this? So medyo mahirapan dito sa si si Miss DPWH on the reading of the summary of proceeding, no? Kasi nahirapan tayo sa connectivity, no? So, I'm sure she will try her best. So, Engineer Romano, can you please give us the summary of proceedings?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. For the summary of proceedings for today's trade conference for contracts 24 CSM 0002 and 24 CSM 0003, the basic contract data was discussed on the engineer machine service segment. The requirements of trading documents as well as the documents to be submitted and the criteria and procedure for the preliminary examination phase. Recent evaluation increased post qualification award was discussed with engineer John Mark. As per the query of EHC Engineers Company, it was resolved by them writing a letter to the back to address their concerns. As for the discussed contracts, the opening of the deadline of the bid submission will be on November 5, 2024 until 10 a.m. Late bids will not be accepted and the bid opening shall be on the same date, November 5, 2024, immediately after the bid document is submission. Any revisions or changes in the contracts will be reflected in the suitability justification. That will be all.
Okay, thank you very much, Engineer Romano. So that ends the discussion for the pre-bid conference, not unless there are still to be discussed. Again, for the last time, may I hear any more, no? Before we adjourn? Any more clarification? I'd like to thank all the participating consultants and other teachers who are with us, no, for our next activity, no. Indeed, really, we appreciate your cooperation in joining this very big conference, no. As I mentioned in the preliminaries, that this is the opportunity for you to clarify matters pertaining to the projects you are joining, no, in this way, we can reduce the submission of motion for reconsideration by the contractors or consultants because we already clarified matters during the pre-bid conference. And this is really the purpose why we need to conduct, why RA 9184 require the conduct of the pre-bid conference to have more clarification pertaining to the projects. No? So, as I've mentioned, we're already done with the pre-bid conference. May I hear any motion or pleasure with the Regional Awards Committee?
I move for the adjournment of this pre-bid conference, Mr. Chair.
Anybody wish to second it? Okay, so there is a motion to adjourn this pre-bid conference. I think discuss everything. It was to this candidate as the chairperson of the Regional Awards Committee. I hear the chair, no, but I have to acknowledge, no, the physical attendance of Engineer Arnold Alangkaya. Kanina nasa Zoom siya, and then nandito na siya sa atin. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, sige. Okay, so thank you very much for your attendance. We are going now to proceed with the other activities, that is the bid opening.
Same, sir.